Some interests don't begin loudly. They begin with a question that never fully leaves you. About 6 or 7 years ago, I read a book written by a friend of my father's. It wasn't meant to convince anyone. It was simply a record of moments in the forest that didn't fit easy explanations. Sounds without a source, shapes where nothing should have been, the feeling of being watched when no one else was there. That book stayed with me, and not because it proved anything, but because it suggested that some stories repeat themselves in places far apart, told by people who have never met. Since then, I've paid attention to the patterns, to the details, to what witnesses say when they have nothing to gain. Creatures like Bigfoot aren't presented here as legends or entertainment, but as unresolved questions moving quietly through the margins of what we think we understand. Forest evidence files exist to document those questions. No conclusions, no exaggeration, only accounts, evidence, and the spaces in between. Because not everything in the forest wants to be seen, and not everything unexplained is imaginary. Experienced outdoorsmen develop pattern recognition over years, sometimes even decades, in remote environments. They know the sound of wind through trees. They recognize common animal movement. They understand how wildlife behaves when threatened. When individuals with this background report something they cannot immediately explain, those reports tend to stand out. Not because they are definitive, but because they come from observers trained to notice when something is out of place. Les Stroud is best known as the creator and host of Survivor Man, a television series focused on real-world survival without camera, crews,